it's your boy Billy Clinton here, and you know what time it is. When you see the Deadpool in town, you know there's a deck profile coming around. Lame. But hey, I'm about to do a deck profile on my Kaiju Greydle deck. So, enough stalling, let's go ahead and get into it. So, I'm running two Dagaran. Ooh, message. Two Dagaran. He's the beater of the deck. Basically, how you get these guys on board, you tribute one of your opponent's monsters to special summon it on their side of the field. Then after that, they get effects. But when the field spell's up on board, whenever you the field spell gets counters for cards that go to the graveyard, and when this guy or any of the kaijus get counters on them, certain things happen. Like, you can remove 3 counters off of this guy or off the field spell, and it's basically a Regeki, your opponent's board. But basically, you use the Greydle guys to get these guys back, but I'll explain that later. So I'm just gonna go through it. So, yep, 2 Dagaran. He's basically the Regeki. I run 1 Kamungus. He's okay. Usually the ratio is 2-2-2-2, but I'm running 1 because of tech that I'm running in the deck. But yep, Kamungus, basically you remove 2 counters from this field spell, and you can negate your opponent's monster's effect and attack. They can't attack until the end of the next turn. So 1 Kamungus. Then there's 2 Raiden. Radion, I believe that's his name. He basically removes 2 counters from field spell, and he can make another 2800 beater that's on the board. His stats are 2800 attack, 2500 defense. He's okay. He's level 8. Most of these are level 8s, minus, well, actually I can't count. I believe it's 7. Yep, he's 7. So these 3 are 7s. Then there's this guy. Instead of running 2 of him, I'm running 3 of this guy. I like this guy. He basically negates cards, period. Can negate pretty much anything but a counter trap, as long as there are counters to be removed off the field spell. So, awesome card. I like it. Wouldn't leave home without it. 2200 attack, 3000 defense. Got a big ass. That's all my kaiju monsters. We got the 1 Greydle slime, 3 Greydle alligator. Let's go with 3 eagle and the 1 cobra. Alright, so how Greydles work, basically, is snatch steal. They all have the snatch steal type ability, minus slime. Slime doesn't have it. But Cobra, Alligator, and Eagle do. So when they're all destroyed by battle, they you can take a monster from your opponent's side of the field, equip this to it, and it comes on your side of the field. So, but you see the colors, so that's how you signify what else they can use their ability for to take a monster. So this guy, he can get beat over by battle or spells, green. This is monster effects and battle. It still looks like the monster background. This one, traps and battle. So, pretty cool concept. I like it. Slime basically is the tuner of the deck. That's basically what he serves for. He has a nice little thing that if you have 2 Greydles, you can tribute them to special summon this guy from your hand or graveyard. And then once he gets special summoned by tributing the 2 that you have on board, then you can special summon 1 from the graveyard. And then you go ahead and tune up. That's the Greydle aspect of it. Next, 1 terraforming. I was running 2 terraforming, 3 field spell, but I want to slim that down a little bit. But it is real important to get your field spell on board. So 1 terraforming and triple of the field spell. This is what you build your kaiju counters on with. It's a max of 5. But you can remove them and set off your kaiju monsters effects. So that's that. Next, triple Greydle impact. This is just as important. It's really good for the Greydle side of it. It has 2 effects. One, you can destroy a Greydle you control to destroy a monster or destroy a card on your opponent's side of the field, which is good with Alligator, because if Alligator is destroyed by spell, hence the spell, he can also take opponent's monster, so that's pretty cool. It combos off that way. Next you have the 1 Regeki board wipes. 1 trade-in, that's my tech. I run, I believe, 5 targets for it, so it works real well. I like it in testing, so the 1 trade-in. Dichotomy, there's all sorts of different types in the deck, so I like running that too. So 1 Dichotomy and double planar. I run a lot of floodgates, so nice way to plus off the floodgates. Then 2 lose turn, 2 remove brainwashing. Remove brainwashing is very important with this deck. Basically, when I tribute my opponent's monsters, then I can use this to get them back on my side of the field. So the 1 Solemn, 1 Black Horn, 1 Time Space, double Storming Mirror Force, 2 Greydle Parasite. This is also pretty important. Basically, if I'm attacking my opponent directly, or if my opponent's attacking me directly, I can activate this and special summon 1 from the deck. Special summon a Greydle from the deck. And continue on there. It sets up for me to take somebody's monster, so I like it. And the 1 TT. Now it's the extra deck. Extra deck's not really too much important to this, but hey, it is what it is. I run 2 of those. 2 Greydle Dragon. Greydle Dragon. Basically, when in synchro, you can target up to. Sorry about that, guys. But you can target up to number your opponent. Target cards your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters used for a synchro summon of this card, and destroy them. He has other effects too, but that's the main one you're going to use. All the Greydle monsters are water attribute, as you see. So there's that. There's 1 Scarlight, 1 Thought Ruler Archfiend, 1 Crimson Blader, Fortune Tune, Alucard, Engineer, Golem, Leviathan Dragon, and some 4s, just in case I snatch steal some 4s. But yeah, that's the deck. It's been working out pretty well for me, the way I have it set up. I know this has a pretty hard matchup against against Cosmo, hence why I had some of my tech choices, especially the Storming and the Time Space. All these are basically for the Cosmo matchup. I feel like I needed to main something to try to stop that matchup, or at least slow it down, and it's been working out pretty well for me. So I definitely want to hear you guys' suggestions. Leave a comment, please leave a comment. It's cool that everybody comes by and I get the views, but I definitely want to know how to make this deck better, because it's fun, but that's where I leave it. I really want it to be competitive in an aspect, but sometimes you can only ask for so much, I guess. But Greydle Kaijus, guys. This is your boy Billy Clint. Team you at a time. Out.